You clicked this video because somewhere you've been there you liked her? You cared. You listened to her problems at 2 a.m. like a free therapist with unlimited data. You replied in 0.3 seconds. You remembered her birthday, her favorite coffee, even her dog's emotional struggles, and then one day she smiled and said, "You're such a good friend." Boom. Heart shattered. Soul left the body. Wi-Fi disconnected automatically. But here's the uncomfortable truth nobody tells men: most guys don't get friendzoned because they're too nice. They get friendzoned because they never make their intentions clear. And today, we're talking about the truth nobody wants to hear. Because this topic hurts, but it also changes lives. So stay till the end, because one realization near the end of this video might completely change the way you see dating forever. And if this video hits you personally, don't worry. Half the internet is silently crying in the best friend category right now. Imagine this. There's a guy named Alex. Alex meets a girl at college. She laughs at his jokes. She texts him every day. They share memes. They walk together after class. Alex thinks, bro, this is it. This is destiny. Wedding bells are loading. But instead of telling her how he feels, he waits. And waits. And waits more than software updates on old laptops. Months pass. Now she tells him about another guy she likes. And suddenly Alex transforms into a part-time relationship advisor. Yeah, he seems nice. Inside? Absolute destruction. This is where most men misunderstand everything. A woman talking to you every day does not automatically mean attraction. Sometimes she enjoys your company. Sometimes she feels emotionally safe with you. Sometimes you're simply easy to talk to. And sadly, many men confuse emotional comfort with romantic interest. That confusion creates the friend zone. Now, before angry comments start flying like ninja stars, no, being kind is not bad. Being respectful is not unattractive. But pretending to be just a friend while secretly hoping she magically falls in love? That's the problem. Because attraction usually doesn't grow from hidden intentions. It grows from honesty, confidence, energy, and emotional tension. A lot of guys are terrified of rejection. So instead of risking a direct answer, they choose the safer path. They become overly available, overly helpful, overly agreeable. Basically turning into human customer support. Hi, yes, how may I assist you emotionally today? And at first, it feels smart because she keeps talking to you. But slowly, something dangerous happens. She stops seeing you as a romantic option. Why? Because you trained her to see you as emotional comfort instead of romantic excitement. Now here's the twist most people never realize. The friend zone usually isn't created in one moment. It's created through patterns. Tiny patterns. You never flirt. You never show confidence. You avoid tension. You hide attraction. You act scared to lose her approval. And eventually, the relationship becomes emotionally safe but romantically flat. It's like eating plain boiled chicken every day. Healthy maybe. Exciting? Absolutely not. Some men also believe if they do enough for a woman, romance will eventually unlock like a video game achievement. I carried her bags. I listened to her ex problems. I helped her move apartments. I liked all her Instagram stories. Brother, you are collecting side quests, not attraction. Attraction isn't earned through emotional labor points. And yes, that sentence hurts. But it's true. Now, does this mean women only like toxic guys? No. That's another huge misunderstanding. Women are not attracted to toxicity. They're attracted to confidence, emotional strength, direction, authenticity, and excitement. The toxic guy often appears confident, and that's why some men get confused. Meanwhile, the nice guy often acts nervous, approval-seeking, and emotionally dependent. And dependency kills attraction fast. Imagine meeting someone who acts like losing you would destroy their entire life after knowing you for 4 days. That pressure feels heavy. Attraction needs space to breathe. This is why confident people are attractive. Not because they're perfect, but because they're okay with rejection. And that changes everything. Here's something almost nobody talks about. Sometimes the friend zone is actually self-created. A lot of men secretly place themselves there because friendship feels safer than clarity. Because clarity risks pain. But uncertainty? Uncertainty gives false hope. And false hope is addictive. You start analyzing every text like an FBI detective. She used 3 emojis today. She said goodnight with 2 extra letters. She touched my arm for 0.8 seconds. Meanwhile, she's just being normal, and your brain is writing a whole Netflix romance series. Now let's flip the perspective for a second. Imagine being a woman. You think a guy is your genuine friend. Then 6 months later he suddenly explodes emotionally because you started dating someone else. From her perspective, it feels confusing too, because the friendship was built on hidden expectations. That's why honesty matters early. Not aggressively. Not weirdly. Not hello I love you after 2 conversations. Relax, Bollywood hero. But honest energy matters. Flirting matters. Confidence matters. Being clear matters. And here's the craziest truth of all. Sometimes she simply isn't attracted to you. That's it. No hidden code. No conspiracy. No all women are the same speech. Attraction is personal. You will not be everyone's type. And honestly, that's okay. Because chasing people who don't choose you destroys self-respect slowly.
And this is where life changes. The moment you stop trying to earn love, you become more attractive naturally. Because you stop performing. You stop begging for approval. You stop pretending. You become real. You speak honestly. You flirt naturally. You accept rejection calmly. You value your own time. And weirdly enough, that energy changes how people see you. Now, listen carefully because this part matters most. Being friend-zoned does not mean you're ugly.